For today's video, I'm gonna be talking to you about how I plan my 100 somethings challenge or project. And this is a project created by Jake Parker, the creator of Inktober. And I'm gonna link his video down below where he explains it so you will understand it better, but basically I'll be explaining it through this video. And I'm gonna show you a time lapse too later on. So first what you have to do is pick some materials. And these materials should be somehow challenging, or at least when you finish the challenge, you can have something out of it with these materials, like, I don't know, train yourself with watercolors or whatever. And then you should pick a theme, and this theme should be not too wide and not too limited. So don't pick like, I'm gonna draw 100 Spider-Mans, that's way too limited. It's just like the same design all over again. You have to be like crazy creative to create 100 of them. Maybe you can do 20, 30, yes, but then you will get exhausting. But don't pick very wide theme, like I'm gonna do woman, that's too wide. Obviously you can create 100 women. It's just about being creative, so try to do something to push yourself but not to crush your mind. And then you should tell someone or tell everyone, whatever, share it in your social media. I'm going to be sharing it here and in my social media too. So if you don't do it, you will disappoint someone, so that will force you to do more. And during this challenge you should keep in mind Jake Parker's motto, which is finished, not perfect, and that's what's important about this challenge. And now I'm gonna be showing you a little time lapse, so you might already guessed what is my theme. I've picked, I'm going in order. I've picked ink for the materials because I want to control the brush pen I showed you before, and I want to also get to know a bit how to work with black and white and with black ink. I've never really used it, just a bit, so I really want to create those beautiful illustrations I see for Inktober, for example. There are black and white and they're ink and they're gorgeous, and I want to train that, so I picked ink. And I will probably use fine liners too, so I will be a bit calmer. I've considered doing digitally like I'm doing in the video, but honestly it takes me some time to get to work on digital. I will probably don't finish this challenge in like 20 years, so. And then the theme I picked was young modern witch, and I've balanced themes like plant beings, which I really like. It was a suggestion from my brother and I loved it, but I wasn't very sure about it, so I discarded. I might do something about that later. I've balanced heroes, but then again, I find it too wide. You probably can find more than 100 heroes around. And then I've also thought about pin-up ladies, because I really love the aesthetics. But again, I find it a bit too wide. Well, not exactly too wide, but I will have to look to tons of references because I'm not used to draw pin-ups, so I don't know. I came up with witches at the end because I've kind of been thinking about a story I might or might not do, and this story will be about a witch. So I thought it would be cool to play with different characters and scenes. Another thing I wanted to try was to draw objects and like full body or half body things, so it will be good to also think about some illustrations that might be in the actual book or whatever I want to do with this story. So I thought that witches, this kind of limited thing, is not only witches, because witches will be again maybe too wide, maybe not, but then like a kind of young witch, I don't know, maybe from 18 to 30 something, and kind of modern. It doesn't have to be completely modern, but I will work a bit on that. It will be like in a modern time. And I will just have to work on witches, 100 different witches with different environments and different views and compositions. and try to get it all in black and white, and maybe this will help me be able to work on that. Because I don't know if I'm able to work on black and white compositions just yet. I find them quite challenging. All during this challenge I'm gonna be focusing on getting it finished but not perfect, because again, that's what just Jake Parker says. So maybe in a year I will look back to this project, in a year when I finish it, and maybe I won't like it, so why would I go crazy about doing a piece and then don't like it? I would rather just put a minimum effort to it so I will feel satisfied with it, but not too much so it will consume all my time. And yeah, this is all for today's video. I hope you liked the little time lapse. I hope you liked to hear me rumble about this challenge, and if you are thinking about doing this challenge, let me know which themes did you pick and all of that. I would love to know. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll upload new videos every Friday, so stay tuned for that. Bye!